Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, if you're anxious out there as a UFC fan, as if maybe your team is competing in the Super Bowl, we share those sentiments here in the booth as we get up on this fourth meeting between Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor. Their careers are intertwined. Dustin has had the last laugh, at least of late.
It's been a lot of bad blood between these two. It's been a lot of trash talk. These guys don't like each other. And Dustin Poirier, winning the last couple fights, just really grinds at Conor McGregor. It eats at him because of the way in which he disposed of him the first time. Conor still believes that if he can get his hands on Dustin Poirier, he is going to finish him. Let's see what happens when the octagon door closes and the official says, let's fight.
These guys throwing early. Oh! Huge right hand! Might get the TKO here. Proud Ireland native Conor McGregor seems to have found his range early here tonight. It's amazing what he has done, not just for the sport of mixed martial arts, but for the profile of Ireland in the UFC. History is going to look back fondly on all of the contributions Conor McGregor has made to his sport and to his country. We cross the midpoint in round one. Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Look at that. He can't even stand. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh!
Oh! Huge shots being landed on both sides. Strikes are just brutal.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, he is inflicting some serious damage with these elbows. Working out of the half guard here. McGregor gets back up. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Oh, well, that swelling has essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside physician.
And here comes the doctor. Doctor's going to take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him and decide whether or not he can continue.
He's taking a close look, going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. All right, here we go. Round two, folks. Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor. All right, it's the rarest of rarities, and tonight it involves two of the biggest stars in the game. A fourth meeting between Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor. McGregor's leg is fixed, and we'll see if Poirier chooses to attack that lower limb early tonight.
Conor McGregor still believes, even though he's been on the wrong end of the last two fights, he landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching?
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Big power left hand from Dustin Poirier. At times he looks like an ambidextrous fighter. Good pop in both of his hands. Let's see if he can follow up here. Oh, big knee there.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive one to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here.
Protect your face. Protect your face. Take some shots.
Pretty good knee there.
There it is.
Under 3 minutes now to go here in round 2. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. And landing with 40% accuracy tonight against Dustin Poirier. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process.
Oh, and landing some nasty strikes. Oh, nice landing change.
Right there.
Watch the arm bars going up.
Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
90 seconds to go. Hook to the body here, blocked by Dustin. Oh, strong connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a bit of trouble now.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, well, as several of Corey Sandhagen's past opponents can attest, all he needs is one little opening to close the show. Now, he did talk a lot with us this week about his grappling improvements, and he feels like the takedown is going to be there. But, of course, every MMA round begins on the feet, and Corey Sandhagen has got some of the best long-range weapons and finishing instincts in the bantamweight division. They're certainly getting after it early.
Oh, uppercut.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Oh, big left hand.
Oh,
big right hand there.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Back to the feet. Oh, big left hook there. That shot blocked by Sandhagen. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah.
Shot on the feet. Trying to finish this fight. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really hurting again.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round one. Umar Nurmagomedov is a man many fancy a future UFC bantamweight champion, but how will he fare as the tests get stiffer? Tonight, you can argue, is the most elite fighter he will have ever faced. He wasn't leaning too much into that narrative in our fighter meeting. He believes the takedowns are going to be there at will, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him take a really good concerted shot here. Another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Good defense blocking that punch.
All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for weight that he pops the jab and he just darts it with the left hand. And you see it on full display right now.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Lands to the body there. Midway through round one. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
He's got to try to get this fight to the ground.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Nice straight there by Nurmagomedov. Ooh, and he caught the kick. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean,
how's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Going for the spinning side kick to the body, but he missed. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, I mean kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Ooh, big knee. They can... Oh, what a land right... Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize his...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, nice jab up top by Sean O'Malley. Beautiful combination, he knocks him down. And back to his feet.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. That hook was good.
Oh, and now good. We'll see if he can capitalize from here.
I mean, that was beautiful the way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip. Oh my goodness.
How about it? Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Umar Nurmagomedov.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious...
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here's Amanda Nunes back for more. She can mix it up with any bantamweight in the world, but believes she has some striking advantages in this particular matchup here tonight that she can take advantage of. Let's see if Nunes follows up on those fight week words and puts them into action tonight. Nice hook lands by her early. A little bit of extra sauce on that one as well. She felt like she'd be able to get inside and did a nice job to close the distance there.
Well, she knew that if she threw it, she had to throw it with intent. That was with intent and landed with a lot of impact. Big knee.
So more output, at least in the early going. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes. That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go, round one. They will do it again, Amanda Nunes versus Valentina Shevchenko. And when we sat down with Valentina on Thursday, she is hell-bent on getting a win against the Lioness Amanda Nunes.
Yes, she feels as though she needs it. She has to beat Amanda Nunes. Not only because Amanda is one of the greatest female fighters of all time, but because Amanda has those two very close windows. Right. And she feels that just a few adjustments, she could have been the one that's up to in this series. Oh! She's hurt. She's hurt bad. Big right hand. Oh! Nice high kick.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, full-on brawl. I mean, give us an ooh-wee or something, man.
I mean, ooh-wee. These two young ladies are really going after it.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are trading strikes, and both are landing at will.
Yeah, edge of your seat action. We expected it to be good. These women are delivering.
Oh! Massive left for Nunes now. Her hands look crispy. Oh, maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh, big left.
Oh, nice right hand.
How about these two going at it?
Oh!
So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have landed for Valentina Bulat-Shevchenko. Watch for her to set up that hook again now. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Let's see if she goes back to it. All right, so Nunes's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed out. What a strike by her there. I do not doubt her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike. She's got to find her face so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh, my goodness. This is big. That's big.
Oh, man, you can see her head bounce on the canvas. Heavy shot lands. Nunes is looking for an arm bar here. Oh, she's got the arm.
She's got it isolated, John.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast. If you take a bow, the night's over.
Oh!
Uppercut.
All right, here, final seconds of round one. Round two straight ahead. Well, this was the expectation that this fight would be an absolute war. It has delivered, and both women are going to have to dig deep as this one continues.
Yeah, they're both going to have to dig deep. They're both going to have to fight through some questions, some moments where you go, can I get this done? But they both seem up to the challenge right now. They've both taken a lot of damage. Both have been injured, but both are still standing in the middle of the octagon ready to fight.
Well, she is unrecognizable with all of that swelling. Let's see if we can isolate exactly what caused it.
What happened to her face, John? She's not the same person that we saw walk into the octagon. She has not been good defensive. She's got to change something. Maybe a takedown. She's got to limit the punches landing to stop all this swelling.
All right, here we go now with the start of round two. It is Valentina Shevchenko versus Amanda Nunes. Do you believe what we saw in the previous round? I can't believe it, but here is our next round. Both women sat down with us on Thursday. They said they were going to brawl. That's exactly what they did.
After that round, John, I cannot believe we're starting another one. Somebody was supposed to go to sleep with all the damage that both of these young ladies took.
Well, we wondered aloud earlier about their tickers. Who would dig deep? They both have, and they have given us one of the better fights in this division already.
They've given us an instant classic. Both of these women have laid it all out on the line. They're beating.
There you see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
All right, let's see if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll need a setup here, work off of the jab, and punctuate her combination with that patented hook. Nunes. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Catches the kick there. We'll see what she can do with it. All right, referee steps in here, and I think it's the right time to do so. He's going to call on the doctor to look at that swelling around the eye. We'll see if she is allowed to stay in this fight.
She wants to fight, but I don't know if she's going to be able to continue. There's a lot of swelling around that eye.
Clearly, she wants to fight. Doctor and the referee convene, and it looks like she is going to be allowed to stay in this fight, at least for now.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good. Let's work.
3 minutes now to go, round two. Well, she is really shot.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Well, her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get there.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Well, this could be it. to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Nunes.
Fighter blocks the punch.
She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of there.
Very patient as a fighter. And when you see someone hurt that many times in one round, you gotta go for blood. I know it's against her, it's not her MO to be over-aggressive, but right now it seems like it's just a matter of time before this fight gets stopped.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. We might get a stoppage here. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. We'll see what Alexander Volkanovski can do. He believes he will have the striking advantage, the wrestling advantage, believes that he has the grappling advantage as well. Remains to be seen, but certainly competence was not an issue in our midweek fighter meeting with Alexander the Great. Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out in front of him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level. We saw that in this fight against Max Holloway when he became the UFC featherweight champion.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup. There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kick, he'll just pop a jab up, get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Oh, big elbow.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Big power shot there.
He sets this really high pace with the hook. Oh!
Nice judo toss for him there. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Just misses with the jab there. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the...
Both tough, both durable, both take a step back. What a phenomenon.
Back up.
I was back up. And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out.
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now is time to start being on high alert.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill on the other angle.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. Pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, he might get finished here. All right, feet on the hips here.
Oh, slick reversal right there.
Volkanovski's back into full guard. And he will let his opponent stand up here.
He's in a lot of trouble. Oh,
beautiful diving strike lands. Topuria gets back up again. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and... Oh, this could be over soon!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early portions of the round here. A lot of different focuses for Deiveson Figueiredo. Certainly has every skill in terms of the wrestling and the grappling and the striking. But cardio management, maintaining a pace over 15 to 25 minutes, that was a big focus for Deiveson Figueiredo here during this fight. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Figueiredo. And there's that piston-like jab yet again.
As the fight goes on, you'll see Figueiredo pick it up a little bit as he starts to feel more comfortable. Try to get the big shots off. Everything he throws with absolute power. From his punches to his kicks, just power in everything he does.
Fast pace here in the early going. Counter punch attempt here, no good. fighter lands a kick now. Both guys appeared to land there. Another blistering.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Now a knee. We got to fight, folks. Oh, a big left hand.
Oh, nice elbow. Block that one. Another nice combination to the head.
Lands a big elbow there. Under 2 minutes in round one. Push kick there to the body. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Side kick is true.
A hook like that, you are on wobbly leg.
Back to his feet. Thinks he's in a takedown. Why not? Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with before.
No.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round. He's able.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. Oh, nice straight there by Figueiredo.
Oh, nice jab, nice spin. Leg kick.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment. John, it may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now it's starting to show.
Nice jab by Figueiredo. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in... Back to the feet now. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown on him.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect. And now some separation.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off, and now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Dillashaw's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts setting.
Oh, big elbow. You heard it again.
That's certainly boom. Lands a huge strike, and then tell me about it, too.
I told you I was going to get you, and watch me get you.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Round 3 next. All right, incredible drama here in this fight. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Not there. Gets back to his feet. Oh, big left hook there.
He got hurt again.
Oh, this one could be over soon. Beautiful knee. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. So the swelling at this point appears to be critical. UFC President Dana White to our left looks concerned. What's the referee waiting?
I mean, the time is now to pull the plug on this fight. I don't think anyone would have a problem with saying tonight's just not his night. Sure, he's tough. We don't want to see a guy's toughness on display to this level to try to stay in a fight.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come.
Well, there's a swing and a miss. His cardio is really abandoning him at this stage of the fight, and sometimes when you win, now on a quick entry.
Great safety entry. Don't taste the high punch, taking it for a ride.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk.
Quick level change. Oh!
What a fantastic takedown.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night 10.
$50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight.
Oh, times another takedown by Dillashaw. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so how good is this? Conor McGregor, Max Holloway, Act 2. This is as good as it gets, champ. We'll see who has the upper hand tonight.
Yeah, John, and you know what, man? I play with these two characters. And I know that when EA Sports was developing the game, they made Max 1A and they made Conor McGregor 1 because they are the two best played characters in the game and the two most played characters in the game because everybody loves to make the game easy. And that's why you sitting behind those controllers, one of you have Max Holloway, one have Conor McGregor. You take a look at yourself because that's unfair.
I usually like to play with the Daniel Cormier character, but let us see how it goes here. McGregor, Holloway under the lights. We're underway. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Oh, man, I can barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
Big right hand. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab.
Well, you got to admire the output of Max Holloway here tonight, and I think the scariest part for the opponent is that he knows Max can keep this up for 25 minutes. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Just out of range. Oh, well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
Oh, nice takedown.
Back to his feet. Well, that swelling is getting out of control. To that end, you see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Oh, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
I think they're going to stop this fight. I stand corrected. Doctor's going to allow them to continue, but he's going to have to go for it, I would think.
Yeah, he won. He's going to have to make some...
Round two now is upon us. Conor
Ready,
McGregor and Max Blessed Holloway. All right, here we go. Round one, Conor McGregor. He's right.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. He on belly, drop it, ground and pound. His opponent's got to move, or the fight's going to get stopped.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean.
Got knocked down just before the horn, saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Massive shot land. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Side control now. Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye. Yeah, he's really bad.
McGregor's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down.
Oh, big shot raining down. Oh, he is masked in blood. I think I can actually pick out his blood type from here. Where's the doctor? Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. Punch coming, it's blocked. Well, he hasn't thrown any strikes to the body so far in this fight, and he's making the job of his opponent easier. I think he's got to start mixing things up, throwing some shots to the body.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno. And when we asked him in our fighter meeting about ways to win this fight, he talked a lot about the jab, but he also believes if this fight hits a transition and goes to the ground, he will have a decided advantage in the jiu-jitsu realm. Let us see if it plays out that way. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight. Oh, nice combination.
Big uppercut. Big elbow there, lands.
Oh, my goodness.
Rips the body there. Frantic pace early on to this one. Investing in the body with the kick there.
Oh, you didn't like that one.
Well, this striker has come out swinging early, and you know his style is based on aggression, and largely it's worked out for him tonight.
It worked out phenomenally. He's fighting exactly as he needs to, and he wants to win.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Oh, with authority, the body.
An uppercut landed.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Oh, still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Back to the feet. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
That Darce choke is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Moreno's elbow attempt here, that one blocked by the defense. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Seconds left. Making all these shots count. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. To land right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Slips. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round one, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground. I would have expected him to try to get it to the ground earlier in the fight. But as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan tonight.
Beautiful elbow strike from top position. All right, side control now. Moreno gets...
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. Oh, that's getting deep. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side.
Oh, he's out. And he is back up to his feet. And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got...
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Single collar tie here. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised.
All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to this position.
Yeah, that punch was blocked. All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet. Not necessarily the way you drew it up today, champ.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, third and final round.
Job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Now he's in trouble. He's going to go to sleep.
Let's work. Come on, let's stand her up. Let's work.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back in his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight. Well, it's a bloody Saturday, folks. He's really starting to leak out of that eye area, Daniel.
Well, he's leaking, John. He's wide open. The eyes are beat up. The guy's taking a beating, and the blood has to be affecting his vision at this point.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Nice entry there as he gets another takedown, and I know his opponent has confidence in his ability to get back up. I got an idea. How about don't get taken down in the first place?
How about defend yourself? Over and over, you're getting taken down. You're losing the fight. You've got to change something. And for the offensive wrestler, just continue down the path. It's working.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Now he's got to be very patient as he moves to the next position. Get his hips switched, pull the head down. His opponent will have no choice but to tap.
Still trying to get the submission here.
Chin down, chin down.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go, round one with Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear ever since, training now at his native Chicago at Mike Valley's Academy. But it's the wrestling. It's the suffocation on the ground that Muhammad maybe didn't have early on in his UFC career that has become a staple of his recent success. All right, so there it is, first takedown of the fight, and on the first attempt, no less. Did you expect a little bit more resistance from the kickboxer there?
A little bit, because he was so sure that he could defend these takedowns. That confidence came from the practice room. But once again, it's one thing to do it in practice opposed to doing it under the lights. This wrestler is next level. Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Finds his range with the jab. I will no surprise the striker has come out at his aggressive best here, really throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's throwing everything to end the fight, and he has to, because the longer this fight goes, his opponent has the advantage.
Lead hook is good by Muhammad. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nice 1-2 there. Leads with the right punch. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
2 minutes to go in the round. Muhammad gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Nice jab. Big right hand there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Now we're going.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every shot. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you
Ooh, diving punch lands. Oh, another ground strike gets through. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 48 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early round action here. Let's see how soon Kamaru Usman chooses to shoot. He talked to us a lot midweek about his jab and his overall improvements when it comes to his boxing game. So perhaps that's just pre-fight hyperbole, but midweek he talked like a man who wanted to box more than he wanted to wrestle here tonight. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
All right, single collar tie now. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
Usman gets up. He is back on the feet here. The takedown is not there. There's the single. Oh, nasty elbow there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Usman getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Looks like he's trying for a submission now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
90 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
That one connected. Huge shots there. Oh, big left.
Oh, beautiful level change.
.45 seconds remain in the round.
Big ground and pound.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Round two is next. Well, what a round it was, especially from a strike.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
Round two underway.
He gets to the single collar title. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striking, I don't understand.
Usman gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't... There it is again. Look at that.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, man, this guy's got elbows for days, huh?
He throws them up, he throws them across the body. He just has a variety of elbow attacks.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now.
Best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of the stage.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, a huge block there. Oh.
Back and forth, people. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Oh, and now he's going to toss it in position now to go out there.
He did a great job of stepping all the way across to get that hip toss. Now look for him to start chasing down a submission.
30 seconds to go in round two. Usman's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. 15 seconds. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so a big knockdown for him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, if we had hair, we would dye it blonde as an ode to Charles Oliveira. Tonight, he draws Dustin Poirier, and we shall see if Dustin can pull off the upset tonight and get past a guy who has just run roughshod through this lightweight division.
Has Dustin Poirier made the adjustments to allow for him to go longer against Charles Oliveira? Early in the fight, the stand-up, the power is very evident on the side of Dustin Poirier, but it's the mindset of Charles Oliveira. And couple that with all the great skills, and he is a very difficult out for anyone. In fight 1, Oliveira weathered the storm. Can Poirier take his foot off the gas a little bit and go longer in the fight in order to get the victory?
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Oh, back and forth we go.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. He's got to be...
Oh, that knee! Oh!
Big right hand.
Beautiful hook. Poirier's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
And back to his feet. Oh, huge left. Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively.
That hurt him bad.
Oh, big elbow. An elbow! We might get a stoppage here soon. So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling. And it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
The fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue, at least for now.
Yep.
All right, folks, here we go, round 2. Charles Dude Bronx Oliveira and Dustin Poirier. Out of the favelas and into your living room, and now one of the all-time great UFC legends.
Massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oliveira's an absolute mess. And what a round! All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe... All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
The kick is there to the bottom. A huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJ.
Landing big shots.
Ooh, so now things gonna get interesting. Oh, huge elbow!
Oh, nice body shot.
Well, DC. Big strikes continue to land. Minutes to go. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a perfect
body shot there. He's hurt.
I mean,
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Thug Rose Namajunas ready to go here. Round one. Trevor Wittman firmly in her corner, and might be a little bit of a feeling out process here tonight. She's not afraid to see what's coming back before registering her attack. Rose Namajunas in another big one tonight. Man, these women not wasting any time, and both realizing a lot of success offensively.
It's a great fight. It looks like it belongs in a video game.
Lands a big elbow there. All right, so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks, and of course that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Man, does she throw these hands.
Ooh. Oh, man, these are hard.
Rock 'em, shock 'em out of the chute here. There's that left hand.
Oh, big elbow. Oh! She's getting up, yep. Such a crazy fight.
Don Shadon's now dealing with a cheek cut. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Well, we've had a lot of bloody encounters in the octagon, and this one is right up there. She is really leaking out of that eye area.
Yeah, she's leaking out of the eye area. She needed to do something different defensively.
Oh! Could be the beginning of the end here.
Oh, that's big. Oh, another one. Oh, big elbow. Oh!
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Namajunas. Man, how about that takedown defense? Looked like the slam was there. Not tonight. Xiaonan's eye now closing up. Under a minute now to go. Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high, and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking the top and down low. Caught that kick there.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Namajunas is really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ring.
Her best fight, you don't see this type of power in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and they better get going on that cut. I would not say it's critical per se, but getting more... Well, her eye is really in trouble now, and you know the opposition's going to...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
Oh, nice.
Namajunas going for the body, missed with that kick. Oh! Another knockdown!
Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, she's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, looked pretty tight to me, but she bails on the submission attempt. Oh, she made that one count. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight.
Well, you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was even better in the striking. And to this point, she has proven exactly that.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, well, you can argue at this stage of the fight, she is too tough for her own good. Her eye is unrecognizable.
I mean, she doesn't even look like the same fighter that she walked into the octagon as. She got cut very early, and it has just been an accumulation of damage that has put this eye in this position. Unfortunate, but this fight may be stopped very soon.
Well, not just a high output fight. Knocked out, her opponent still standing.
She's still standing. She's got to get on the fight. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon.
Heavy shots continue to rain down. That is it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, with that, we are underway. Thug Rose Namajunas with Trevor Whitman in her corner. She's not afraid to have a little feeling out process here early. This is a fighter who gets stronger as the fight goes on. We'll see what type of start Namajunas can get off to here tonight. Oh, crippling knee to the body. And they separate. Trying to establish the jab early on here.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Man, these women are delivering for fight fans around the world. What a start to this fight.
How could you possibly be seated when you are watching this level of activity from these two women at the beginning of the fight?
Big right hand there.
Nice job defensively.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
30 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas.
Oh, nice elbow. Oh! Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, big left hand there.
She's in a lot of trouble, John. She's gonna have to close. The fight's over.
Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, there's been a lot of UFC history inside these walls. We are in Newark, New Jersey. Good to have you with us live from the Prudential Center here tonight. I remember back in 2016, your boy Rumble Johnson had a big moment against Ryan Bader inside this one.
I mean, Ryan Bader was so scared. He shot him halfway across the octagon, and Rumble beat him up.
Oh, he's wobbled now. Well, he's able to get back up here, but Ian Machado carries cheek, looks
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, if we had hair, we would dye it blonde as an ode to Charles Oliveira. Tonight, he draws Dustin Poirier, and we shall see if Dustin can pull off the upset tonight and get past a guy who has just run roughshod through this lightweight division.
Has Dustin Poirier made the adjustments to allow for him to go longer against Charles Oliveira? Early in the fight, the stand-up, the power is very evident on the side of Dustin Poirier. Pressing here.
another heavy shot gets through. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
In the half guard.
Oliveira's back in full metal. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, nice counter jab there. And he caught the kick. Oh, big head kick there. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Well, that is exactly how you turn defense into offense. Catches the kick and dumps him on the mat.
What a great job timing that kick, driving into his opponent and putting him on his back.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oliveira's in half guard. Making all these shots count. Under 90 seconds to go in the round. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Oh, nice. Oh, right to the mount.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oliveira's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Still working on that submission.
He will not quit on trying to get the submission. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Round two next. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just...
All right, DC, round two is upon us. Dustin Poirier versus Charles Oliveira. Here's the kick, blocked by Poirier. Right on the button. Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing from here.
His confidence is through the roof, as it should be. He's doing a great job right now of landing strikes.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, nice judo toss from one there.
Holy smokes!
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job, knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the field. Hurt bad.
Oliveira's...
Oh.
That guillotine is tight.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys.
Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Oliveira's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. Nice level change by Poirier.
So how about that? Another takedown for the decorated striker. Are you surprised he keeps taking this fight to the ground, given how good his opponent is from that bottom position?
I'm a little bit surprised because it seemed like there are so many different ways to go and try to find victory instead of taking this approach. But he's doing it over and over again. You just got to hope that it doesn't cost him.
Poirier swelling now around the jaw area.
He turned his entire body into
what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Poirier's shot is blocked.